Hello everybody and welcome to Asylum Pro Wrestling! Live one more time underneath the ISF banner. That's right, we are now the United Wrestling Syndicate and we are live here in Porchester Hall in London, England, and making its way to the ring. They are the team of Big Stevie, X Match'em, Demolition! And Demolition, like the Big Stevie and Axe Master making their debut as a team here tonight. And you gotta wonder how things will play out for these two men. I mean, these two men are like a dominant faction in their own right. Big Stevie, Axe Master, Axe Master, a grizzled old veteran in his own right, could lead Big Stevie to potential tag team gold. Let's see what plays out here tonight. And making their way to the ring, they are the team of TJ Bryant and Chosen. They are the Chosen Ones. And the two Hellverse Originals making their way out to the ring tonight. Chosen making his Asylum debut along with TJ Bryant, the man who started out at number 2 in our Rumble during the Jingle Bell Bash event. Can TJ Bryant and Chosen be able to win here tonight in their tag team debut? I mean, TJ Bryant is undefeated when it comes to singles bout, not undefeated in the Royal Rumble aspect. But here we go, Big Stevie and Axe Match'em, Chosen and TJ. And here we go, things are officially underway here in Porchester Hall. Match for Asylum on the United Wrestling Syndicate. And look at that, scoop slam there by Axe Match'em. Big Stevie brushing off a punch by Chosen. Back elbow there by Chosen though. And Big Stevie going once again after Chosen, grabbing it by the neck. And now look at this. Oh, a shot to the gut there by Big Stevie. And now Big Stevie going to work on Chosen. And TJ Bryant on the outside, he would go for a weapon, but Axe Match'em gets reversed there by TJ on the outside. And Big Stevie brushing off another punch by Chosen. And now going to pick up Chosen, but no, Chosen punches in the midsection. And now TJ off the ropes with a springboard, and oh, nobody home. Axe Match'em stepped out of the way and gets knocked down there by Chosen. Chosen now, and Big Stevie pushing off Chosen into a lariat, but nobody home. But behind Big Stevie, brushing off TJ Bryant. And the Chosen Ones might be in trouble here. Snake on the ropes goes Chosen. And now Big Stevie and Axe Match'em going to work on TJ. Side Western leg sweep there. And oh, a rock bomb there by Big Stevie. Big Stevie really trying to show out here in this matchup. I mean, he's taking the fight. Two Chosen lifting him up and throwing him across the ring. As Axe Match'em being the hell, as TJ Bryant had an impressive showing at our Christmas event. You know, the Christmas event went very well. TJ Bryant entered number 2 and made it all the way to, I believe, number 15 in the Rumble. Asylum's very own clusterfuck took place, in Zacho, a 2-time clusterfuck winner. And oh, look at this, TJ Bryant gets thrown across the arena there by Big Stevie, and a drop kick there by Axe Match'em, taking out the likes of Chosen. TJ Bryant's been a hell of a singles competitor ever since debuting here in the Asylum. And now look at this, Axe Match'em going to work, and oh, just slamming down Chosen on the hardwood floor here in Porchester Hall. A lot of action coming on here later tonight. We got a world title rematch between Skippy Dinglechock and Zacho. But not only that, we're going to crown a new Deathmatch champion here tonight in Porchester Hall. That's right, the vacated Deathmatch title is going to be on the line in multi-man action. A Deathmatch scramble, if you will, here tonight. As look at this, Axe Match'em. Oh, backbreaker there to Chosen. Chosen Ones ain't coming out hot out of the gate here in this matchup. But TJ Bryant throwing Axe Match'em into the steps over there. Big Stevie still taking the fight to Chosen. Double axe handle to the back of Chosen. And now look at TJ Bryant with a chair over the head of Big Stevie, just taking out the big man. Does TJ Bryant. Oh, the stairs. Nobody home for that one. As Axe Match'em trying to take out TJ Bryant with the stairs. And now an elbow to the back of TJ. But a sledgehammer shot there by Chosen. And now going around to Big Stevie with a sledgehammer shot to the gut of Big Stevie. Big Stevie down and out. Chosen just working that sledgehammer over the body of Axe Match'em. And now Chosen trying to call an elbow tie him, but no. Bowman trying to go. Oh, a Superman punch there by Chosen, just laying out Axe Match'em, now stomping him out here at ringside as Big Stevie head first goes TJ Bryant. And now, what the hell is Chosen doing? He's on his top rope now. Go for double action with nobody home. Knee first into that solid steel chair. Now, Big Stevie and Chosen going into the ring now. And, oh, Chosen might be in trouble. Uranagi just laying out Chosen. Covered now by Big Stevie. 1, 2, oh, and not even a 2 count there for the Jägermeister Juggernaut. And, oh, look at this. TJ now just gets laying nobody home. Big Stevie now, what a haymaker that was to the body of TJ Bryant. Now picking him up, and what a slam there by Big Stevie. Reversal there by Chosen on the axe smash him. And now look at, oh, what a reversal there by Chosen into a low blow, but nobody home, and only a 1 count there for TJ Bryant. And now a German suplex there by Axe Smash him into a clothesline there by Bryant. The Chosen one trying to make a comeback here in Portchester Hall against the demolition, but no. Steel step to the face, and now getting thrown on him by Big Stevie. And TJ Bryant might be down and out for the count, as now Chosen and Axe Smash him, the only 2 men left in the ring. Axe Smash him going to pick the bones, but wait a minute, look at this! Sit out powerbomb there by Bryant. And now he gets kicked to the midsection there of Chosen, going for a powerbomb of his own onto Chosen, and Axe Smash him, and onto the knee by Axe Smash. What a powerbomb there! They're taking out the bag of Chosen. Now another kick to the midsection. Going for it once again is Axe Smash him, and he does another powerbomb on the knee by Axe Smash him to Chosen. And now he's calling overtime. He's going for a 3rd one. You can just tell he's going to go for a 3rd one here, but no, Chosen finding his way out of it. And now Chosen trying to go for a little bit once again, but no. Now look out, picking him up, and oh, what a good drive right there by Smash him. 1, 2, take out 2 there by Chosen. Honestly, I thought that was going to be it there for the Chosen ones here in the tag match. And oh, what a candlestick throw there by Big Stevie. Running over that table now. TJ Bryant clotheslining Big Stevie. Wayman coming out by Chosen. Broken up there by Big Stevie. And now go behind on Big Stevie by Bryant, dragging him into the corner. Wayman another cover there by Chosen. 1. He got 1 once again by Axe Smash him. And now, oh, a low blow there by Chosen. On to Axe Smash him. It's out. Powerbomb there by Bryant. On to Stevie. This could be it. 1, 2. Take out 2 there by Big Stevie. As Chosen now goes up top. Oh, what a King Kong knee drop there by Chosen. Into the cover once again on Axe Smash him. 1, 2, 3. The Chosen ones winning their tag team debut. What an impressive win for the likes of TJ Bryant and Chosen, winning their tag team debut here tonight in Portchester Hall. Well, don't go anywhere, folks. We have more Asylum action for you live. Right after this commercial break, you don't want to miss this. More Asylum action, more hard-hitting extreme action next.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. One, something's got to give. Two, something's got to give. Three, something's got to give. Now, let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
And we are back here live in Portchester Hall for more Asylum action. We get set for our Deathmatch Championship Scramble and making his way to the ring. This is Chase Baker. Chase Baker will have an opportunity to take the vacated Deathmatch title here tonight. I mean, we all seen Chase Baker's opportunities in death matches, his likes in death matches, mind you, and it's not very high. Chase Baker was easily defeated by TJ Owens just a couple weeks ago in a death match in a very quick time frame. I want to say it was like 5 minutes for Chase Baker and TJ Owens. But can Chase Baker overcome the odds here tonight and actually win the Deathmatch Championship? I mean, this man is an absolute force in the like of EXW. He used to be 585, for those of you that don't know. He was a good champion. He retained the title very quickly, sometimes under 3 minutes in EXW history. But can Chase Baker overcome the odds here tonight against 5 other competitors We just gotta see what happens. As making his way to the ring, he stands at over 7 feet tall. This is Cabal! And Cabal sitting over at 7 feet tall. I mean, this is an absolute monster, this Cabal is. Made his debut at number 3 in the clusterfuck at Jingle Bell Bash. Can Cabal be able to win in his first ever singles match here in Asylum and get the deathmatch title? I mean, this man is going to be one hell of a competitor to try to eliminate here in a scramble. I got to see what happens when these 500 competitors try to take on the like of Cabal here tonight. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 215 pounds, he is the Adrenaline Dragon, Ty Matthews! And Ty Matthews, I mean, has not had very much luck recently here in Asylum. He was the quickest to ever be eliminated in the clusterfuck in Asylum history, only lasting a little under 2 minutes in the clusterfuck. Literally came in, got eliminated, and that was it. But Ty Matthews very successful in singles competition though, being the likes of Hunter Andrews and Max Strayton last week in a triple threat non-title matchup. But can Ty Matthews be able to secure the gold this time here tonight at New Year? Same shit. Ty Matthews, I mean, he's got to survive the likes of Cabal, he's got to survive Chase Baker, and a few other competitors here tonight. And of course, Ty Matthews bringing out the pyro. You know, that's expensive pyro. Every time you come in here, Ty Matthews, we can't afford this every time. You know, we're going to have to do budget cuts before too much longer. And your pyro's going to be the one thing that we cut. Matthews thinks this company's made of money, it seems. And we're really not. Time we're just getting some sparklers from the dollar store. Making his way to the ring, this is the Bone Crusher, Larry Shaw! We haven't seen Larry Shaw here in Asylum in a hot minute, making his Asylum return. The last time that we've seen the like of Larry Shaw was in a 6-man competition with the like of Roy Torrance International or Asylum Psych Ward Tag Team Champions. Can Larry Shaw overcome the odds here in his return and win the Deathmatch Championship? I mean, the Bone Crusher Larry Shaw, I mean, could probably be the one to easily put down and defeat the likes of Cabal, get him eliminated instantly. Larry Shaw, I mean, he's not a competitor to mess with. He is a strong competitor in the like of TCW Texas Championship Wrestling. Go check them out. They're over on Instagram, YouTube, other forms of social media as well. Larry Shaw can accept for action here tonight. And making his way to the ring, he is the owner of EXW. This is Hunter Andrews. And Hunter Andrews making his way out to the ring right now. This man has a lot of experience in the deathmatch scene, recently competing at the Carnage Cup for Supremacy Wrestling, and now here tonight at Asylum for a vacated deathmatch championship. I mean, Hunter Andrews competing in a lot of multi-man matches as of late. Can Hunter Andrews win the deathmatch title here tonight? And what it would do for him here in Asylum would be his first ever championship gold that he would secure here. He was close to winning the IC title inside the Hell in a Cell, but can he win this title here tonight? And that's generic music for anybody making their debut. But who is it gonna... Wait a minute! Making his way to the ring and in Asylum debut! This is Killer Cairo! And Kyle Richardson already coming out here prepared with a steel chair in hand. Can Kyle Richardson, Killer Cairo, win tonight in his debut? It'll be an impressive win for Killer Cairo to win a deathmatch title right out the gate. And here we go, folks. That six-man action eventually underway. Baker going right after Ty Matthews. And look at this. Killer Kairu going right after Larry Shaw. Hunter Andrews going after Cabal. Here in the early goings of this matchup. And Chase Baker taking out Kyle. And now look at this. Going right back to working on Ty Matthews. Oh, what a knee strike there on a Ty Matthews by Chase Baker. And look out, Chase pointing to one to this guy. And a boot goes Ty Matthews to the outside. But what a lariat there by Larry, just taking out the head of Chase. And Killer Kairu super kick, nobody home for that one. Knee to the midsection though, as Kyle goes right after Larry Shaw to a double stomp to the chest there by Kyle. And now look at this, Chase Baker doing everything he can, trying to take down the big man Cabal. Here in the early going into the matchup, Cabal go behind on by Ty Matthews, gets reversed though. Cabal, easily the biggest competitor in this matchup, probably the most one you want to watch out for in a match like this. But double knocker there by Hunter into a bro kick onto Larry Shaw. This match already getting chaotic from the start. Trash can, chair, bulldog there. Oh, Hunter Andrews with your trash can there by Cabal. And a Canadian destroyer there by Larry Shaw onto Kyle Richardson. You got one who's going to be the first one to be eliminated in a match like this. Super kick there by Ty Matthews. And look out, wrenching the arm of Chase Baker. Now all these men have spilled to the outside. The ball working over Hunter Andrews. And Kyle with a kendo stick. Oh, even down the light tube instead. Just busting it over the head of Larry Shaw. Larry Shaw instantly busted open after that light tube shot. Cabal's down because of Hunter Andrews. Tilt-a-whirl neckbreaker there by Kyle Richardson. Now going right after Ty Matthews. And now he is calling overtime, going right after Cabal. Into the turnbuckle post goes Cabal by Kyle. And for being the biggest competitor in this matchup, Cabal is just getting the hell beat out of him by all five of these men here at ringside. And oh my goodness, the teaming up on Cabal, the 7-footer, now after getting jumped by those men there. And now look out, Irish Whip reversal into the barricades goes Ty Matthews. And Kyle Richardson finally back up to his feet going right after Cabal. Calls on to the back of the head of Cabal. And now calling him up is Killer Kyle. And of course, Kyle's going after anyone and everyone. Kyle's been the most dominant one in this matchup. And look at that zigzag that's taking down Larry Shaw. And Cabal grabbing another trash can to use here at ringside. There's already a door laid out. Lights have been used, chairs. And Kyle's just taking advantage of everybody and anyone. Kyle's been taking a fight to all these men, and a neckbreaker there by Chase Baker, taking down Kyle momentarily into the cover on Killer Kairu. 1, 2, kick out 2 there by Kyle. And Kyle Richardson kicking out 2 there. Kyle's still wanting to be in a fight. German suplex there by Hunter Andrews onto Chase Baker. Like I said earlier, what a win this would be with someone like Kyle Richardson debuting and winning a championship. Already going to establish dominance here in Asylum if he were to be able to do that here tonight. He's got a hell of a lot of competition ahead of him. And almost suplex there by Ty Matthews, taking out Kyle Richardson momentarily. And we'll get closer to the back of the head of Larry Shaw. And now Chase Baker, Ty Matthews, the only 2 men left standing, brawling it out in the middle of the ring right now over the bodies that are laid out. And what a chop there to the back into a kick to the chest by Baker. Now on Cabal, look at this going for, a neck breaker there by Chase Baker on a 7-footer. And now going to Irish Whip, Ty Matthews over the top rope. Back to the outside with Ty nipping up on the outside though is Ty Matthews. This man has a lot of experience going over the top rope these days, it seems, to Ty Matthews. Kyle getting put in the corner. Look at this, picking him up, go for a brain buster, but no. Chase Baker fighting his way out of it. Shaw going right after Cabal, reversal there, go behind now. On to Cabal, wait a minute, suplex there by Ty Matthews on Chase Baker. Cabal gets taken out by Larry Shaw momentarily, and then both men, both Hunter Andrews and Shaw, taking out Cabal, and what a tap DDT that was. And now look at, a kick there by Baker, taking both Larry Shaw and Hunter out, and what a suplex there. I believe it was a brain buster onto Killer Kyle, but now Kairu back up to his feet, going back after Cabal. Wait a minute, going for that Alabama slam perhaps, but no. Oh, wait a minute. Kyle just took out Cabal into the cover now. 1, 2, kick out 2 there by Cabal, and I thought it was going to be an elimination there for the likes of Cabal. Kyle just playing him straight on his head, and now Kyle grabbing a barbed wire bat from underneath the ring, and look at Hunter Andrews just laying out Ty Matthews. Cabal still laid out after that move by Kyle, and now Hunter Andrews, what is he going to go for? Going right after Cabal now. Reversal there by Cabal. And now Cabal gets stopped there by Ty Matthews, beating the hell out of Hunter Andrews. And now look out, double team into a suplex there on the Hunter Andrews. And Kyle Richardson down and out on the outside. Chase Baker going underneath the ring for a weapon. And I believe he's got a light tube in hand. And he does, smashing it over the body of Kyle Richardson. The glass just embedded in the back of Killer Kyle. And now, look at this. Cabal, the only man left in the ring, laid out. Larry Shaw grabbing another trash can here at ringside. And look out, Pele there by Hunter Andrews. And now look at this, reversing is Chase Baker on the Ty Matthews. Killer Kyle coming in with a clothesline from behind. Larry Shaw's laid out there. Oh, what a Canadian Destroyer there on the Kyle Richardson by Hunter Andrews. And oh, Chase Baker just taking out Hunter. Reversal there by Ty Matthews. Into the apron goes Chase Baker. And Ty Matthews is telling him to bring it. Back up to his feet. A lot of men getting back up to their feet. And oh, a low blow there by Larry Shaw on to Chase Baker. You'd hate to see it. And now working over the arms of Killer Kyle is Larry. Oh, he's going to snap the arm back. Oh, no! Snapping the arm of Killer Kyle. I mean, come on now. Kyle Richardson just debuted, and Larry Shaw's going to try to break his fucking arm. These are piled outside here in Portchester Hall. Ty Matthews is laid out. Cabal's laid out. Larry Shaw gets thrown into the barricade by Andrews. And now look at this. Kyle back up to his feet, throwing Chase Baker into the turnbuckle post, but Ty Matthews moving closer to the back of the head. Oh, Chase, oh, a German suplex on the Killer Kyle. And I mean, his arm, his neck, what's next? That's gonna be broken on the body of Killer Kyle. Andrews is out. Baker going to find Andrews. And now look out, Ty Matthews still going after Larry Shaw. Cabal's down and out. Kyle Richardson getting back up to his feet. He's getting fired up here in Portchester Hall as Hunter Andrews still down. Cabal getting picked up there by Baker. And look at this, Kyle Richardson being the only one to get back into the ring. And Chase Baker to follow. Calling out one tie up, Irish whip. Reversal there. On the ropes goes Kyle. Ducks underneath. Goes right into Cabal. But oh, what a kitchen sink there. And a bulldog there by Cabal. Taking out Chase Baker. Into the cover now. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 count there for Cabal on Chase Baker. And now Baker. Oh, now look at this. Cabal picking him up. Going for the Razor's Edge. And he does. Just tossing Baker as well. Does Cabal. And pointing him down on the canvas does Kyle Richardson. And now look at Larry Shaw setting up somebody out of the corner for the punt. A punt, but wait a minute. Cabal with a roll up. 1, 2, and Janice is right there. The referee smacked Janice with the spikes. And now look out. 1, 2, and a kick out there by Chase Baker. Larry Shaw trying to eliminate Chase Baker there. And now Cabal gets planted face first. Into the cover now by Larry Shaw to eliminate Cabal here in the scramble. 1, 2, kick out 2 there by Cabal. Don't know if anyone's seen it out of the corner of the screen, but Ty Matthews got brain-bustered on those steel steps. But wait a minute, coming now. 1, 2, kick out 2 there by Hunter Andrews. I believe Ty Matthews might actually have a broken neck after being brain-bustered on the bottom steps of those steel steps. But look out now. Oh, collision there between Baker and Kyle Richardson as Larry Shaw drags Kyle onto the ropes. And now Larry Shaw going right after Baker, but Baker with 1 step ahead. DDT there onto Larry Shaw, just taking out Shaw. And now look at this, Ty Matthews going for the unprettier, and he does. He's the unprettier on Hunter Andrews. Into the cover, 1, 2, 3, and Hunter Andrews, the first to be eliminated here in this championship scramble. A change of luck there for the like to Hunter Andrews. And look at Ty Matthews trying to go for the unprettier on Cabal once again. And now we get a super kick there by Matthews. Onto Chase Baker. Hitting a German suplex super kick combination. Does Ty Matthews. 1, 2. Oh, and that could have been elimination there by a Canadian Destroyer by Larry Shaw onto Kyle Richardson. And Kyle might be busted open, but I can't tell here in the later going of this matchup. And now look at Larry Shaw going to the top. Well, what the hell is Larry Shaw thinking? Elbow drop there onto Chase Baker into the cover by Shaw. 1, 2, Chase Baker eliminated by Larry Shaw. We are down to the final 4. Ball, Larry Shaw, Ty Matthews, and Killer Kyle. But wait a minute. BFT on Cabal. 1, 2. Kick out here there by Cabal. And Ty Matthews taking the fight to Kyle Richardson on the outside. And Ardmore being locked in on Cabal. Headfirst off the apron goes Kyle Richardson though. But wait a minute, Cabal back up to his feet. The 7-foot not going down like that. And it was smacked there by Larry Shaw, just taking out. Oh my goodness, a German suplex on a barbed wire bat to Kyle Richardson. And now look at this, rebound Lariat there on a Larry Shaw. And Cabal just making Ty Matthews pay for that one. But Ty Matthews kicking off the 7-footer. 2 down, 4 to go here in this matchup. And Kyle Richardson nipping back up to his feet. And what a spear off the apron. Down goes Cabal. And Larry Shaw is still down and out, but not for long. Cabal getting a spear by Shaw. Shaw hitting a spear on the 7-footer. And now look at this, reversal there, into the steps goes Kyle Richardson, and now into the steps goes Ty Matthews. Oh, wait a minute, a drop kick there by Ty Matthews, taking out Larry Shaw, and now going for the Intercom Vice on to Kyle on the outside. You only win by pinfall submission on the inside to eliminate your opponent here to scramble, but Kyle Richardson fighting his way out of the Intercom Vice by Ty Matthews. And now look at this, Larry Shaw back up to his feet. The 7-foot Cabal back up to his feet. And Kyle Richardson down and out momentarily. Larry Shaw with the chair, striking the back of Ty Matthews. Now face first into the face of Larry Shaw. And Cabal getting reversed there by Ty Matthews once again. And Cabal, rolling out of the way of the kick attempt made there by Ty Matthews. But Ty Matthews still going to take out the big legs of Cabal into a DDT. And you gotta wonder which one of these 4 men is gonna walk away with the belt here tonight. Look out, Michinoku driver there by Larry Shaw on to Kyle Richardson. And now Larry Shaw, Ty Matthews, the only 2 men left standing at the moment, circling around ringside. And they're doing a long walk around before they meet each other. And now look at this Cabal getting back up to his feet. And look at this, Ty Matthews going into the ring. Larry Shaw going into the ring, but wait a minute. Ty Matthews going to hit the up prettier on the Larry Shaw. And he hits it. The up prettier on the Larry Shaw to eliminate Larry for this matchup. 2. Kick out 2 there by Larry Shaw. Ty Matthews can't believe it. But Ty Matthews is going to let it slide with the form. No, Larry Shaw fighting his way out of it. Ball off the ropes. Goes Ty Matthews into a drop kick there on a Larry Shaw. Larry Shaw just got drop kicked hard off the ropes there. Kyle Richardson gets clothesline there by Ty Matthews into the cover. Could be it for Kyle. 1. Now a kick out 1 by Kyle Richardson. The referee with a slow count there for Ty Matthews. All 3 men are down here in the ring. And now look out. Matthews with a chair in hand over the head of Cabal. And Cabal's been busted open by that chair shot. And now look at the chair shot to Larry Shaw. And with it, Kyle rolling up. Ty Matthews, 1. Oh, and a kick out 1 there by Ty Matthews. Kyle Richardson, drop kick there by Ty Matthews. Into the cover by Ty. 1, 2. And kick out 2 there by Kyle Richardson. He's still got the fight in him. But Cabal snatching up Ty Matthews, throwing him into the corner. And now look at Larry Shaw, clothesline to the back, but Cabal's unfazed by it. Cabal trying to snatch up Larry, but no. Ty Matthews hitting the unprettier on Shaw, on the chair, on unprettier on the chair, to Larry Shaw to eliminate him in this matchup. But Kyle trying to side up Larry for something else. But wait a minute, Cabal with a barbed wire bat to the back of the head. And now into the cover. Oh, Larry Shaw to eliminate him from this matchup. 2, 3, and Larry Shaw been eliminated, went down to the final 3, and Ty Matthews will light him in hand. Oh! Bunching it over the body of Cabal to Ty Matthews, and Ty's throwing him into the end for Cabal, and he's lighting him up with strikes now into a pointed rana. A pointed rana on Cabal by Ty Matthews, and now look out, compared to nobody home, covers the reversing Ty Matthews. And now look out. Oh, a slam on the barbed wire bat. Only the bat, but the broken glass. Here in the ring, and striking a bat over Cabal. He's striking kicking down the 7-footer. And look at time matches back in the ring. But no, go behind. On to Kyle Richardson. Pile driver! It might be it for Killer Kairu. 1, 2, kick out at 2. I don't know how the hell Killer Kairu kicked down the pile driver there. By time matches, but look at this. Ty going right after Cabal once again. And a forearm strike to Cabal. Cabal trying to get rid of Chocolate, but no. Into the Unprettier once more. On the fucking glass to Cabal. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And we're down to the final 2. It's Kyle Richardson. It's Ty Matthews for the deathmatch title. And look out. Picked him up, slammed him down the chair. Ty Matthews. And look out. Oh, a brain bump on the chair to Kyle Richardson. Now going up top. Ty Matthews. What the fuck? Spiral tap. Nobody home. And both men going back and forth. The final 2 men to win the Deathmatch Championship. Underneath now, and look at his belly to belly, no. Kyle Richardson fighting his way out of belly to belly attempt. But wait a minute, Kyle, double underhook, DDT, a DDT to Ty Matthews. Come on, Kyle, come on, Kyle. No, kick out at 2 by Ty Matthews. And now Kyle throwing the bat up, but no, drop kick by Kyle Richardson. And now going back to the outside. What the hell is Kyle Richardson going to grab it? Oh no, he's got the steel steps. What the hell is going through the head of Kyle Richardson? The battered and bruised man here in this matchup. And look out, swinging neck break on the barbed wire bat to Ty Matthews. And now striking him down, another strike, and a third with that barbed wire bat. Now kick across the chest of Kyle. Kyle now going up top. What the hell is Kyle Richardson going for? Moonsault! A moonsault! Come on, Kyle, for the win. 1, 2, no! 2 count, a 2 count, and nip up. But wait a minute. Oh no! Alabama slam by Kyle Richardson into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and we have a new Deathmatch champion, and winning it on his debut nonetheless. What an impressive win for the likes of Kyle Richardson, winning the Deathmatch championship on his debut here at Asylum. The new Deathmatch champion, Kyle Kairu. Well, don't go anywhere, folks. We got more Asylum action for you coming up next. You don't want to miss this. Or even the world title match in the main event of tonight at Portchester Hall. Don't go anywhere, folks. More Asylum action next.
Son!
What now?
What are you reading?
I'm reading the Bible.
The Bible?
Yes.
Give me that.
Oh my God! Can you leave me alone?
You're right.
Of course I am.
The Bible.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better be. Give me my book. God damn.
What does this
Oh
mean?
my God! What now? Oh no! Oh no!
What's this?
Oh no! Oh God! No! No! That's my book! What?
And we are back live here for Asylum Pro Wrestling with women's action. As making her way to the ring, this is Violet Payton. And Violet Payton, one of the dominant women here in Asylum Pro Wrestling, but she's taking on the likes of the new up-and-coming star in Sweet Jessica Spring and the undefeated Lilia Black. Can Violet Payton be able to make the upset here tonight and put the undefeated streak of Lilia Black to rest and put the dreams of Sweet Jessica Spring winning her debut match to rest as well? And if anyone can do it, well, I believe it could be Violet Payton here tonight in the Asylum here at Portchester Hall. Making her way to the ring in her Asylum debut, this is Sweet Jessica Spring! And Jessica Spring, an up-and-coming talent in the Indies, making her debut here tonight at Portchester Hall for Asylum Pro Wrestling. Can Jessica Spring win her debut? We already seen one person win their debut tonight, and they won gold off of it, and that was Kyle Richardson. Can Jessica Springs win here tonight? And making her way to the ring, this is Lily Black. Like I said earlier, Lily Black undefeated here in the Asylum. She made her debut in the backyard against the likes of Riley Dawn, who we'll see in tag action later on tonight. But Lily Black yet to be undefeated in singles competition. Can she keep that undefeated streak going here in the Asylum, or will Lily Black meet her fate here tonight, be defeated by one of these two women here at ringside? Only time will tell, as action is about to get set here tonight for females action. Violet Payton, Jessica Spring, and Lily Black. Here we go, folks, live in Portchester Hall. And already out the gate, both women trying to go for a flying kick of their own. Caught elbow tie up there by Violet Payton. Just slamming her down with the X Factor there, but drop kick by sweet Jessica Spring, taking it to the head of Violet Payton. Now with a fist to face of Violet, stomping her out now and trying to go right after Lily Black, but Lily Black caught an elbow top, knee to the chest, and an elbow nobody home. And there's a forearm to taking out Lily, and a back elbow there to the face of Violet by Jessica. And a move there to slamming her back to Jessica Spring. And now going right after the undefeated Lily Black, with a punch in the midsection though by Black, and just a spinning back fist there by Lily Black, and now lifting her up, and what a skip slam there by Lily Black, and then a bulldog there by Violet. Violet off the ropes now. What an elbow drop to take it there to Lily Black. And now look at Jessica with a sledgehammer here at ringside, and just striking down Violet. And now Lily Black nipping back up to her feet, going to the top rope. What the hell is Lily Black doing? Double axe on nobody home for the undefeated Lily Black. And now look at this, the kick to Jessica into the knee strike there to take it to the face of sweet Jessica Springs. And now look at this, another knee strike there by Lily Black. And now Violet gets kicked to the midsection there into the vertebra breaker for her troubles on the outside. I thought it was going to be the vertebra breaker, but no. Another move there by Lily Black. It gets thrown right into the ring post there by Jessica Spring. And I mean, Jessica Spring taking out the top competitor in this matchup in the likes of Lily Black. But Lily Black finally back up to her feet, telling them to bring it. And look at this reversal there by Jessica on the Lily Black, but trying to go for a pinfall on Violet, but only went by pinfall and submission on the inside of the ring. What a slap there by Jessica Spring to the leg of Lily Black, and what a splash onto Lily Black. What a move there by Jessica Spring, running and sliding out of the ring. But what a fallaway slam into the bridge, but still cannot pin on the outside. Got to win by pinfall or submission inside the ring, like I said earlier. But these women just can't seem to figure that out quite yet. But what a chop exchange there by these two women here in this matchup. And what a palm strike. And my goodness, Violet Payton is taking out Lily Black. But Violet Payton just got taken out there by Jessica Springs, but not for long. And drop toe hold there by Violet, just dropping Jessica Springs right on her face here in the hardwood floor of Portchester Hall. And look at this, go behind there by Lily Black onto Violet, but to no avail. And now picking up that sledgehammer. What a sledgehammer strike there. And another sledgehammer strike there to Jessica, but Jessica rolling out of the way. Violet back up to her feet. Irish whip, reverse there. Into the barricade goes Lily Black. And now look at this kick, reverse there into the forearm there by Violet. Violet going right after Jessica Spring. And now, what a reversal there by Jessica, throwing Violet into the ring instead. And now Lily Black finally getting back up to her feet. And a Superman punch there, just taking out Jessica Springs. And Jessica may be knocked out after that Superman punch. Now Lily Black going back in the ring after Violet Payton dodging out of the way. But wait a minute, Violet will roll down on the Lily Black, but kick out there by Lily. And now Violet going to pick the bone and stomping out the leg of Lily Black. Now going to the second rope, and look out, a splash there by Violet on the Lily Black. And not even going to take advantage of the pinfall, just going to kick the back of Lily. Now Jessica Springs bringing in a trash can from outside into the ring. Now Jessica will go behind, now trying to roll up Violet Payton to get the win here tonight. And not even a one count, not even a count for Jessica Springs. I mean, she did a valiant effort trying to get a pinfall, but look at the forearms across the face of Violet Payton, just trying to take her out as much as possible. And what do you got? Weaving out of the way does Violet, and now look out. Oh, a backbreaker there into a neckbreaker by Jessica Spring. And now Lily Black going underneath the ring for a weapon as he grabs a kendo stick. And look at this. Trash can over the head of Lily Black by Jessica Spring. Into the cover now by Jessica to win the match. One, and broken up there by Violet. Violet Payton now, Irish whip off to over the top goes Jessica Spring. I was gonna think she was gonna go off the ropes, but she went over the top instead. And now look at this, punch to the back, now kick to the midsection there by Jessica into a DDT, even just flattening the trash can with the body of Violet Payton. Did Jessica Spring with that DDT, and now we just kick to the back of the head. And now look at Lily Black going for a, off the rope German suplex there by Lily Black, and now grabbing the steel steps. Both women are laid out. Jessica's laid out. Violet's laid out. And now look at this. Jessica's on those steel steps. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. BME. He just flattened Violet Payton with that BME, the best moonsault ever. And now off the ropes. And now a punch to the midsection of Jessica Spring. And it brings her down to her knee. And now a kick to the midsection. Trying to go for maybe a cop killer once again, but no. Going for that flatliner there. Does Lily Black. And now going to the outside. Does Lily. Probably going to pick up that sledgehammer to use it against the likes of Jessica Spring. Who's back up to her feet. Oh, and a cutter! A cutter out of nowhere by Jessica Spring. And a sledgehammer shot on a Violet Payton. Into the cover now to win the matchup. 1, 2. Kick out 2 there by Violet. That cutter out of nowhere on a Lily Black. You think he would go and get the pin on the undefeated Lily Black? She just laid out after that cutter out of nowhere and just hitting the kendo stick over the body of Violet. And now look at Violet catching the kick. Dragon screw there by Violet Payton. Going right up and going to set up for a, wait a minute. Oh, a standing sharpshooter there. Just, oh, and no veil there. Black just punching the hell out of Violet Payton, but not for long as Violet just whips her into the corner and throwing the kendo stick at Jessica Spring. And oh, what a clothesline there by Jessica, taking out Violet Payton. And now going to the top rope. What the hell is Jessica Spring gonna go for here? Oh, an eclipse! A total eclipse by Jessica into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out 2 there. And broken up by Lily Black, trying to keep her undefeated streak alive here tonight in Portchester Hall. Now grabbing the steel steps to use against Violet Payton and slamming him down on her head of all things. And Violet is severely busted open. He might even be concussed after getting those steps thrown right on her head. And now, oh, look at it, the cockiest of pins there. And oh my God, the blood of Violet Payton being shown there. And kick out 2. I don't know how the hell Violet Payton even managed to kick out 2 after having those steps thrown on the top of her head. You know, look at this. Reversing out of the way, but not for long. Go behind there. Reversal now by Violet Payton, trying to fight back into a headbutt. But no. Into a code breaker there by Lily Black. If you think that Violet Payton can't get concussed enough, there's your proof that Lily Black doesn't care about the well-being of Violet Payton here in this matchup. And now off the ropes goes sweet Jessica Spring. Go for a belly to belly, but no. Well, formed there by Jessica, trying to fight her way back in this matchup, but not for long. Oh, under the knee. I thought she was going to slam her down to the trash can. And now Lily won. Oh, broken up there by Violet Payton. Look at a back elbow there to the gut of Violet by Lily Black. But look at this X-Factor there by Violet. Violet Payton doing whatever it takes to get the advantage here in this matchup. Throwing this trash can right on top of Jessica Spring, who may be out. I mean, I'm surprised that Violet Payton's still on her feet. Oh, what a headbutt by Violet into a suplex there. And CTE be damned for Violet. 1, 2. Kick it out 2 there by Lily Black, keeping her undefeated streak alive here tonight. And I don't know how the hell, why would you even go for a headbutt on Lily Black? Oh, what a black hole slam by Jessica Spring, just laying out Violet. And now going to the outside, I would have taken the time to get the pinfall here in this matchup, but she's grabbing a chair from the outside. Lily Black picking up the trash can now. Look out, just slamming her head first off the trash can. Does Lily Black. Spring wasted time trying to go for that chair outside. Meanwhile, Lily Black with Violet Payton snake eyes in the corner, into the cover now by Lily Black to get the win. 1, 2, kick it out 2 there by Violet. The match still goes on. Jessica Spring just finally getting out of the corner, weaving out of the way does Lily Black. And now wait a minute, roll up there by Jessica Spring. 1, 2, kick out 2 there by Lily Black. Jessica Spring thought she had her there for a split second. And now look at this, Violet Payton picks her up and GTS there by Violet. But it's gonna get broken up instantly there by Lily Black, just stomping the legs of Violet Payton off the road with a cutter, but nobody home. Missing the cutter entirely. Violet Payton still goes down. I mean, Lily didn't even get all of it. Violet might have got hit in the back of the head or something by Lily Black by taking a sledgehammer down to Jessica Spring. Now Lily Black calling up for Violet as she's just taking the sledgehammer to both women. Now into the cover. She thinks she has it. 1, 2, but broken up there by Jessica Spring once again. And now Jessica going for those kicks on Lily into the knee strike to the face of Black. Now look out. Oh, just slamming her down, but no, Lily Black is back away to the spear. A spear by Lily onto Jessica Spring. And Lily should have just gone for the pinfall, but instead going to the outside for the step, as if he hadn't done enough damage with the other steps that he grabbed earlier tonight to beat the hell out of Violet Payton with. And now look out, oh, over the head of Violet once again, and slamming him down, but no, Violet get out of the way this time. And what a kick there by Lily Black, just bouncing off the legs of Violet Payton. And now picking her up, and for a snake eyes on the apron. Second time around that Violet Payton has been hit over the head with those solid steel steps, and Lily Black is just taunting over the lifeless body of Violet Payton, and Payton, holding her head, she might be concussed, and a sledgehammer shot there by Jessica Spring, and another sledgehammer shot. Lily Black is laid out on those steps, and Jessica Spring just hitting the hell out of her with that sledgehammer. And another shot there, and a third shot, and it's barely connecting, I can see. But Jessica Spring doesn't care. She's beating the hell out of Lily Black with that sledgehammer. Jessica Spring won't stop beating the hell out of Lily with that sledgehammer. Lily finally getting up. Oh, what a shot there by Jessica Spring to the face of Lily Black. And reversal there into the ring post goes Violet Payton by Jessica Spring. Who now picks her up once again. And you gotta wonder what Jessica Spring's gotta do in order to put these two women away here tonight to win her debut here in Portchester Hall in the Asylum. And now look at this taunting at the likes of Violet Payton. And I don't know why Jessica Spring would even bother to taunt at the likes of Violet Payton. Calling it a tie-up now. And now going to drag her, but no. Reversal there by Jessica Spring. Lily Black with the steps once again here at ringside. And Jessica Spring punches of Violet Payton. And now look out. Oh, a flatliner there. And now slamming the steel steps into the face of Jessica Spring does Lily Black. And now these two women trying to go at it once again. Irish whip reverse into the ring post goes Lily Black once again by Violet Payton, but Lily's not selling it. A clothesline there, just taking out Violet does Black. And now going underneath the ring for another trash can here in this one. Just slamming it down though. Lily Black doesn't seem to be needing the trash can quite yet as he goes to the top rope. Who the hell is he going to aim for though? Oh, and a short tackle on the top to Jessica Spring, just taking her out. And now Lily going to pick the bones of Violet Payton. In the body of Violet Payton into the ring and throwing her inside. This could be enough for Lily Black to get the win here tonight as she goes to pick up Violet, but no. Violet reversing Lily Black. And now look out, going to pick her up for the GTS. And this could be it to defeat Lily Black. 1, 2, kick out 2 there by Lily. She is not letting that undefeated streak go to waste. And look at this, picking her up, and oh, a knee breaker there by Jessica Spring on the Violet Payton. And now the chair throws it right in the face of Lily Black. Put her from behind, nobody home. Calling it about tie up now between these two women, but no. Jessica Spring reversing Violet Payton. And now look at this, off the ropes with Jessica Spring. Oh, into a stunner there by Jessica. And it didn't even lay out Payton for long. Payton now, Irish whip off the rope. And Jessica Spring goes on her knee, lifting her up with a playmaker there. Does Jessica Spring. And trying to go for the cover, but to no avail. Can't even roll her over. Jessica Spring trying to just do anything to get Violet Payton on her shoulders to get the pin. But wait a minute, all up there. by Lillian Black. 1, 2. Out 2 there by Jessica Spring. And now look out. Springboard cross body onto the body of Violet Payton. Into the cover now by Black. 1, 2, 3. And on her feet streak stays alive. Black's undefeated streak staying alive here tonight in Portchester Hall as Lillian Black defeats Violet Payton and Jessica Spring in her debut. Now, what is next for Lily Black?
Fuck you, Baltimore!
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend,
You're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars.
bad deals.
Cars that break down.
Thieves.
If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill,
You can kiss my ass.
it's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker.
You'll fall for this bullshit.
Guaranteed.
If you find a better deal,
Shove it up your ugly ass.
you heard us right.
Shove it up your ugly ass.
Bring your tray.
Bring your title.
Bring your wife.
We'll fuck her.
That's right, we'll fuck your wife.
Because at Big Bill Hell,
You're fucked 6 ways from Sunday.
take a hike
to Big Bill Hell.
home of challenge pissing.
That's right.
Challenge pissing.
How does it work?
If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet,
You get no down payment.
don't wait.
Don't delay.
Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off.
Only at Big Bill Hell.
The only dealer that tells you to fuck off.
Hurry up, asshole.
This event ends the minute after you write us a check.
And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker.
Go to hell.
Big Bill Hell's Cars.
Baltimore's filthiest.
And exclusive on one of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland.
Guaranteed.
And we're back live with Asylum Pro Wrestling for more deathmatch action here tonight. As making his way to the ring from Cardiff, Wales, he is about 2 cheeseburgers away from 200 pounds. He is the deathmatch messiah, TJ Owens. And the deathmatch messiah making his way to the ring here tonight in Portchester Hall. As we see TJ Owens, he took on like the Chase Baker and defeated him very easily here in the Asylum. TJ Owens has gone around the world recently competing in deathmatch tournaments. Hasn't won any deathmatch tournaments. I don't know if the deathmatch messiah, is just getting lost in his old age or whatever it is. But TJ Owens here tonight trying to win a deathmatch once again against the likes of Aaron D'Orsi and TJ Owens. Pick up the win here tonight the same way he did against Chase Baker, or will he concede to losing here tonight against the likes of Aaron D'Orsi? We'll find out here in just a couple of seconds as we get set for deathmatch action.
Triumphing each chakra, come and shoulder revealing your jaw like a chakra. Digging two, sprung the left for half the lips, blue your eyes, bloodshot like a rasta. More special on top the asphyxiate you, you're shot than you. But do anti here, we're to make crafty here. In case you're cold shot, I was smarty here.
And making his way to the ring, weighing in tonight at 205 pounds, this is Aaron D'Orsi. And Aaron D'Orsi, been a hell of a cruiserweight competitor ever since jumping onto the scene here at Asylum Pro Wrestling, taking on the likes of Charlie Edwards as of late. And I mean, these two men have had some of the greatest bouts here in Asylum Pro Wrestling history. And I mean, you can't go any better than Charlie Edwards and Aaron D'Orsi when it comes to cruiserweight action. But can Aaron D'Orsi beat the Deathmatch Messiah here tonight at Portchester Hall? And I mean, Aaron D'Orsi is really resilient for a competitor against the likes of TJ Owens, but TJ Owens is a problem. He's not going to let someone like the likes of Aaron D'Orsi defeat him very easily. We're going to see what happens here in just a couple of seconds as we get set for action. It's TJ Owens, Aaron D'Orsi. Here we go, folks. Deathmatch action officially underway. And look at his kick in midsection, but no. Reversal, another kick there by Owens. Is trying to take D'Orsi's midsection early here. And look at this. Oh, a slam there by TJ Owens, just taking him out and telling him to kiss his ass right off the gate. The Death Wish owner, Irish Whip reversed into the corner, goes TJ Owens. And D'Orsi now hurting TJ Owens around. Oh, a form to the back, but reversal there by Owens off the rope. But no, wait a minute. Oh, a sling blade there by D'Orsi. Look at the quick timing of the likes of Aaron D'Orsi. Darcy just planned that so perfectly, and now kicks the midsection chops now, picking him up, and look at this, going for a neckbreaker onto TJ Owens, does DRC. And now going to the outside, what the hell is DRC going to grab here in this death match? And he's grabbing a table right off the gate here in this death match. A table, I mean, I would have gone for a light tube, a barbed wire bat, something of sorts, but no, a roll up now by Owens to get the win. 1, and not even a 1 count. And look at DRC will roll up on Owens. 1, and a kick out 1 there by Owens. Not even going to attempt another pinfall attempt there. And then look at this reversal now by TJ Owens onto Aaron DRC. And now trying to go off the rope springboard into a disaster kick there by Owens. And TJ Owens now going underneath the ring for a weapon of his own and grabbing a steel chair to use against the light to Aaron DRC. And DRC with double action to stopping TJ Owens' momentum momentarily, shifting out of the way, calling elbow tie up Irish whip. Off the ropes goes DRC and back elbow, but no, DRC reversing TJ Owens. And now look at his knees to the midsection, kicks now, back elbow, another kick to the knee, and a knee to the face of Owens by DRC. What a combination there into the cover 1. And a kick out 1 there by Owens. And the RC just staying on Owens. What an elbow drop there. Just taking the breath out of TJ Owens momentarily. Now picking up that table and trying to set it in the corner. No, just throwing it at Owens instead. Does the RC. I don't know if that was a smart move by DRC, but call an elbow tie up, Irish whip, reversal into the corner goes Owens. And now DRC going out the other corner. Now taunting Owens. Oh, what a flip-off move that was. And oh, what a kick there. Enziguri into the corner of TJ Owens. And now look at this. Picking up the table, does DRC and setting it up here in the ring. TJ Owens down now momentarily. And look at this. Kicks to the face of TJ Owens. Now choking him out in the corner, does DRC. And now look out. Oh, reversal there by Owens into a roll-up. And look out. I thought he was going to go for a kick, but no. TJ Owens hesitated a little bit there. And now into the table goes TJ Owens. DRC with a chance to put TJ Owens through a table. And look out. And 1D, and he does. Putting TJ Owens through the table. Does DRC. And a back elbow there by TJ Owens. Calling elbow tie up, Irish whip into the corner. Goes DRC. He just got put through a table and doesn't even see face by oh, missing the kick in the corner. Does TJ Owens. And now DRC. Irish whip into the ropes. Goes TJ Owens, ducks underneath, does DRC over the top now. And DRC, oh, look at his cartwheel, picking him up for an Alabama slam. Does DRC onto Owens, and now going to the outside once again. Does DRC, and he's going to grab, I believe that's a light tube. No, that's actually a kendo stick. And look at this, slamming over the body of TJ Owens. Does DRC, and look at this, head first. Does DRC with that kendo stick, and Owens had to roll it out of the ring. Was getting pieced up with that kendo stick, and now look at the roll up there by Owens, trying to end this one quickly, but not even a 1 count there for Owens on the RC. RC stepping out of the way, and Aaron now piecing up TJ Owens once again, and a suplex there by RC, just taking out TJ Owens, and now setting him up is the RC, and look at it, with the fate, but nobody home. TJ Owens reversing Aaron here in the meantime, and look at this, a move there, reverse by Aaron once again. You know, what the hell is Aaron DRC gonna go for on TJ, but no. TJ Owens reversal there, and these men are just reversing the hell out of each other here in the midst of this matchup. Kicked in midsection now by Owens. Is he gonna hit a power bomb on DRC? No, DRC reversing Owens. These two men know each other very well, it seems. And now look at this, going for a DDT. Actually, no, the brain buster on DRC. And that might be it there. Into the cover now by Owens. 1, 2, kick out 2 there by DRC. DRC just nipped up, kick to the midsection of TJ Owens, trying to go for a powerbomb still onto TJ Owens, and onto the knee. Does DRC hitting that powerbomb on the knee, and now the kendo stick strikes, and now throwing the kendo stick at TJ Owens. Now picking up Owens once again. Does Aaron DRC kick to midsection into the twist of fate? A twist of fate there by DRC. Cover now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, a 2.9 there for DRC. TJ Owens getting the shoulder up very late, and that could have been it right there for Aaron DRC. TJ Owens scrambles out onto the apron. What a punch there by Aaron DRC. But oh, what is that? A stun gun there by TJ Owens, just laying out Aaron DRC on top now. And look at this, going for a coffin drop. Does Owens on to Aaron DRC. And now going back to the outside to get the steel steps is TJ Owens. And now Owens now bringing those steel steps into the ring. Now the body of Aaron DRC on top of those steps. And you gotta wonder what the hell TJ Owens is going to do against Aaron DRC now. And RC getting back up to his feet. And now kick to the midsection. But no, reversal there by Aaron with an arm drag takeover there. And now grabbing the steps is Aaron to use on TJ Owens. But TJ with a wherewithal to get out of the ring momentarily. And a drop kick nobody home there by Aaron. And now calling elbow tie up Irish whip. Off the ropes goes Aaron. And look at this. Picking him up for the pile driver. And he does. A pile driver there by TJ. Now to cover 1, 2. Oh, and almost a 3 count there on to Aaron. And TJ Owens can't believe it. You can see the frustration in his eyes there as Aaron DRC kicks down and throwing a step in the face of Aaron. Does TJ Owens. And now look at this. TJ grabbing the chair and throwing it, but no, Aaron gets out of the way. Clothesline though, takes him down. Does Owens. And now picking up Aaron DRC and now going on top of the ropes. Does TJ Owens. And now look out for him, nobody home. Trying to go for that fairly out forearm, the same one that Charlie Edwards used on Aaron DRC to put him away just a couple weeks ago. And throwing the steps right on top of TJ Owens. Does Aaron DRC, but picking up the steps once again to throw him once again onto TJ Owens. And I mean, look at how well they got placed on the back of Owens. Aaron DRC getting fired up though. Kick to the midsection. And look at this, what the hell is Aaron DRC going for? Canadian Destroyer onto TJ Owens. Into the cover to win the night. 1, 2, 3, and Aaron DRC picks up the win against TJ Owens. What a win for Aaron DRC here tonight. Pick up the win against the Deathmatch Messiah. Well, don't go anywhere, folks. Asylum action to come in the main event as well for the World Heavyweight Championship, the rematch between Skippy and Zacko. You don't want to miss it, folks, as more Asylum Pro Wrestling action comes to you live after this. And welcome back to Asylum Pro Wrestling for your co-main event of the night. And making his way to the ring from Hall of Fame City, Ohio, he is larger than life, tenacious beast, and a 10-star monster, the Iron Workhorse, if you will, making his way down to the ring here tonight in Borchester Hall in the co-main event for New Year. Same shit. Tenacious Beast, I mean, he's been on a warpath everywhere he's been so far. Can Tenacious Beast be able to defeat the likes of Chuck McWagon here tonight in the co-main event? Tenacious Beast has been on a hell of a roll here in the Asylum. Another win in his column would get him closer to another championship goal. Can Tenacious Beast get that win? I mean, what could this do for Tenacious Beast? I mean, he might go on to fight for the Intercontinental Championship. He tried to fight for the United States Championship at the Jingle Bell Bash and came up short against the likes of 2 Punk for You. But, you know, he could probably rebound and be able to get another shot at a title here tonight if Tenacious Beast picks up the win against Chuck McWagon. And making his way to the ring from the great state of Texas, weighing at 257 pounds, he is Chuck McFucking Wagon! A fan favorite amongst the masses here in Portchester Hall here for Asylum, Chuck McWagon. I mean, very dominant as of late. He was very successful in the tag titles tournament and was very successful outside of the tag titles tournament. Can Chuck McWagon win here tonight against the like of the 10-star monster that is Tenacious Beast? I mean, I'm pretty sure if Chuck McWagon were to connect with a lariat or something of the sort, Chuck McWagon would be able to win here tonight against the like of Tenacious Beast. And Chuck McWagon is not, some character to sleep on. Chuck McWagon is a very dominant, very hard-hitting individual. But we'll just see what happens when these two hard-hitting individuals meet in the ring here tonight for this bout. Is about to get set and underway. Tenacious Beast, Chuck McWagon. Here we go, folks. These two men setting up. Oh, clothesline. No! Hammer and sickle clothesline, though, by Tenacious Beast. Hitting him with that hammer and sickle right off the bat is 10. And now calling up for Chuck McWagon up on the shoulders now of Tenacious Beast. And oh, what a Death Valley driver there by Tenacious, just taking out Chuck McWagon. But look at this. Clothesline, no backbreaker into the clothesline to the back of the head of Chuck McWagon by 10. And now look at this, an insecurity there by Chuck McWagon. And now, loading up that arm already is Chuck McWagon. And a back elbow, but no, suplex there by 10. And now 10 working over the arm of Chuck, but no, Chuck will punch to the face of Tenacious Beast. Irish whip, reverse, off the ropes goes Chuck McWagon. No, Chuck's putting brakes on that. And now they're going to trade strike in the middle of the ring. Blow for blow between these two men. A scuffle, a brouhaha has emerged. What a chop there. And look at this, Chuck McWagon's telling him, but 10's telling him as well. And now look out, we got a hockey fight between 10 and Chuck McWagon here in Portchester Hall. And Chuck McWagon gets the upper hand. And now look out, McWagon with 10 on his shoulders. But 10 gets down. It was Scorpion death drop there by Tenacious Beast. And now going to the outside is 10. And what the hell is 10 going to grab? He's got a barbed wire bat to use against the like of Chuck McWagon. And look out, Chuck putting the brakes on that one, avoiding getting hit with that barbed wire bat and a knee breaker there to the knee of Tenacious Beast. I mean, that's already bandaged up as it is. Chuck McWagon just taking out the lower extremities of 10 and now going to the top rope. What the hell is Chuck McWagon gonna do? A King Kong knee drop, nobody home. And 10's already calling the end for Chuck McWagon, but to no avail. Irish whip, reverse there, off the ropes goes Chuck McWagon into the uppercut there by 10. And 10 always been devastating with the likes of those uppercuts. He's probably gonna go for another one before too much longer on Chuck McWagon. I mean, usually those uppercuts do come in pairs for the likes of Tenacious Beast. And now a barbed wire bat strike over the head of Chuck McWagon into the cover by 10 now. 1. And a kick out 1 there by Chuck McWagon. And 10 now picking up the likes of Chuck McWagon. Now, I believe he's going to go for the T-pose. Now, actually, the Gonzo bomb. And he busted open. Chuck McWagon with the Gonzo bomb. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 count. He just cracked open the skull of Chuck McWagon. You're telling me you're going to kick out 1 after the Gonzo bomb. 10 just basically murdered Chuck McWagon with that Gonzo bomb. And now hitting him over the head with a bat. Oh, what a knee there by Chuck McWagon. Cover 1, 2. Kick out 2 there by 10. And 10's been busted open after that knee. And now look out. Chuck McWagon back elbow now taking the fight to the likes of Tenacious Beast. And what a clubbing blow to the back of the head of 10. But grabbing that barbed wire bat for himself. Both men battered and bloodied so far in this matchup. And now 10 will go behind now, throwing Chuck McWagon right into the steel barricade here at ringside. And now look out, neckbreaker there by 10. And 10 picking up the likes of Chuck McWagon. Collar elbow tie up, Irish whip, reverse, and going into the barricade is 10. Big boot, nobody home for that. Collar elbow tie up once more, dragging 10 into the ring. No, head first off the apron goes 10. And now Chuck McWagon grabbing him once more and going to throw him over to the other side of Portchester Hall. And now look out, Chuck McWagon. What the hell? Going up top once again. Calling up 10 this time. It's Chuck McWagon. Look out. Double accidental there by Chuck. Jumping over the steps and managing to connect with the likes of Tenacious Beast. And now Chuck McWagon going underneath the ring to grab a table. And if I'm any stranger to knowing this, Chuck McWagon grabbing a table is probably a smart idea. Tenacious Beast does not have insanely good luck with the likes of tables, let alone a flaming table in matches like these. And look out, going for the brain buster, and he hits it on Tenacious. Believe you me, I have fought Tenacious Beast through thick and thin. Putting 10 through a flaming table usually signifies the end for Tenacious Beast, but Chuck McWagon drove into the barricades there. Let's see what happens here in the course of a couple minutes into this matchup. 10 throwing Chuck McWagon into the ring. I mean, 10 could easily end this matchup at any time, and this could be one of the reasons. What a rebound lariat there by 10, just taking out Chuck McWagon, does 10. And now 10 going to pick up that table and setting it up now. Does Tenacious Beast, and now calling double time, Irish whip, reverse off the ropes goes 10. Chuck McWagon though, and I think he heard me, setting that table on fire, putting 10 through the flaming table, into the cover now by Chuck McWagon, 1. And oh, wait a minute, a kick out, 1 though, by 10. 10 getting put through the flaming table. He never really had any luck with flaming tables in the past, but 10 might change his luck here tonight. He just needs to get undazed, unconfused, and look at that, 10 taking the fight once again to Chuck McWagon, overhead belly-to-belly suplex there by 10, and 10's getting fired up. Can 10 manage to pull the comeback here tonight? But no, Chuck McWagon, jawbreaker to Tenacious Beast. And now going for put out the riptide, no. 10 reversing the light to Chuck McWagon. And now Chuck going into the corner. 10 with that chair over the head of Chuck and now the back, the lower extremities of Chuck McWagon. And now 10 going to drag Chuck McWagon to the center of the ring. And what the hell does 10 have in mind for the likes of Chuck McWagon? Stop to the back now of Chuck. And now picking him up, he could be going for the T-pose, and he is setting him up for a T-pose and throwing him into the corner. Does 10 into the cover now on Chuck to win tonight. 1, 2, kick out 2 there by Chuck McWagon. And 10 saying he's got his number now, calling up Chuck McWagon, Irish whip, reversal there by Chuck, off the ropes goes 10, ducked underneath goes Chuck, missing the back elbow, 10 stopping himself, weaving out of the way now, calling elbow tie-up, picking up 10, does Chuck McWagon, but no, 10 finding his way out of it. And now 10, kick to the midsection, dump to the back of the head, into a discus forearm there by Tenacious Beast, picking up Chuck McWagon once more, kick to the midsection, he's going for it once again, another forearm, just laying out Chuck McWagon. And now picking him up once again, no, reversal there by Chuck, he learned the third time around, and now a big boot to face the Tenacious Beast, but 10 gets back up, grabbing Chuck, Chuck reversing 10 into a discus lariat, nobody home, but 10 going to choke out the legs of Chuck McWagon. Chuck McWagon in a precarious position, he might get a life choked out of him here, all he's got to do is tap out, and he does. Chuck McWagon taps out to 10. And what an impressive win for the likes of Tenacious Beast, picking up the win against Chuck McWagon via submission. Well, don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to be right back with the main event of tonight. The World Heavyweight title on the line in a rematch from Jingle Bell Bash. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back after this.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch.
That's me.
You're a douchebag, Mr. Grinch.
Yeah. Wait, what'd he say?
You're a big old bitch.
Is this guy serious? What's going on?
You don't even have a soul, and you have a small dick, Mr. Grinch.
I don't think those are the lyrics.
I would shove a 39.5-foot ball inside your asshole.
Here, what I even fit?
You're a foul one.
Oh, yes, here we go.
Mr. Grinch. You have broken some serious laws.
How does he know about that?
You have all the tender sweetness of my dearest mother-in-law, Mr. Grinch. Given a choice to be stuck in a room between the two of you, I'd rather kill myself.
Am I getting pranked? What the fuck is going on?
You're a Mr. Grinch.
Is he even allowed to say that?
Your mother likes my cock.
Wow, okay, now he's bringing my mother into
Don't
this.
blame me for your life. To narrate is my job, Mr. Grinch.
Yeah, to narrate, not be an asshole.
You're a nutcase, Mr. Grinch. You're a conspiracy theorist. You believe Bush caused 9/11 and not some terrorist, Mr. Grinch.
Okay, but there's some evidence to back up my
You
claims.
disgust me, Mr. Grinch. You should no longer be helped. You're a crooked, dirty bastard, and I swear I'll see you in hell, Mr. Grinch.
Okay, I guess my will to live could go any
But
lower.
all in all, I believe he's a great guy and an amazing dog owner. And I wish I could be more like him.
And welcome back to Asylum Pro Wrestling. It is now time for the main event of New Year's Same Shit is for the Asylum World Heavyweight Championship and is contested under a fucking death match. Making his way to the ring, he is Skippy Dinglechuck. Skippy Dinglechuck is looking to retain the gold from Zacho, who won a championship shot after beating everybody in the clusterfuck and making his way to the ring. He is the most dope knucklehead and your Asylum World Heavyweight Champion, weighing in tonight at 250 pounds. This is Zacho!
Slow down, this is slipping through my mind. This conversation has run out of time.
And Zacho won the title at the Jingle Bell Bash on night 2 of the event. He first won the clusterfuck, and he broke the record, winning 2 clusterfucks in Asylum history. Back-to-back clusterfucks, mind you. The only man to ever win a clusterfuck in Asylum, and then the only man to actually win a title after said clusterfuck. He is 1-1 when it comes to that. But can Zacho retain the World Heavyweight title here tonight? And that's what it's all about, the belt. Right there, folks. The Asylum World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. And for Zacho, this is his first title defense. But for Skippy Dinglechuck, it's about getting his belt back and becoming a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion. Can Skippy Dinglechuck be able to defeat the likes of Zacho here tonight to get his belt back and end the reign of Zacho very quickly? But I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know if Skippy Dinglechuck can actually be able to defeat the likes of Zacho. I mean, this man is an unstoppable force, Zacho is. Zacho has gone on to almost win the United States title. I mean, he beat everybody, and then after losing in the final matchup, won a mixed gender tag match with Valerie Reyes. But here we go, Zacho, Skippy, one-on-one for the title in a death match in your main event. And here we go, Zippy. Oh, Skippy just gets taken down there into the moonsault there by Zacho. Already going for the pin on Skippy. One. Take out one there by Skippy. Zacho's got a lot to prove in this matchup, that he's not some fluke champion, that he can retain the title here tonight and be a better world champion than the like of Skippy Dinglechalk, who's held that belt for quite some time. Off the ropes goes Skippy, and oh, what a kick there by Zacho, and already going for the pin once again on Skippy. One. Oh, not even a 2 count. And Zacho's trying to end this matchup early. He's trying to stay on the likes of Skippy Dinglechalk, which is a great idea, because Skippy is a hard competitor to beat. He's already proven now. Oh, a big back fist though by Skippy. Nip up there by Zacho, reversing him is Zacho, but Skippy finally staying on the offensive on Zacho. And oh, what a move there by Skippy, just taking out Zacho. And Skippy, I mean, he's been a dominant force in Asylum history. Can Skippy Dinglechalk retain a title? And oh, what a boot there by Skippy though. People don't take Skippy seriously. They don't see him as a world champion in their eyes, but oh my goodness, he already got a barbed wire bat. It's striking over the body of Zacho, and now Skippy going for his first pinfall of the matchup. One. Oh no, it's a 2 count there for Skippy Dinglechalk, but Zacho finding his way back up to his feet. Calling elbow tie up Irish whip, reversal there by Zacho, and Zacho going out of the ring, and Skippy probably going to follow him now. And look at this, he's got Janice, oh, but no, reversing Janice. Does Skippy Dinglechalk, the same move that put away Skippy the first time, and a Superman punch there by Skippy, putting down Zacho instantly. And that's how Zacho won the world title. He won the world title by beating Janice over the head of Skippy Dinglechalk. Skippy, oh, what a kick there, just taking out Zacho. And now look at this, Skippy setting him up. He could be going for this, oh, look out. He's going for it. JTS there to go to Skippy into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out 2 there by Zacho. And that was almost a title retain there for Skippy Dinglechalk, getting his belt back. And look at this, striking him down once again with that barbed wire bat. And now Zacho, punch to the face, trying to stay back on the offensive into a German suplex there. Does Zacho, and now a Rainmaker there to Skippy by Zacho. But oh, Skippy's not even taking that lightly. He's not even gonna sell for him. And oh, Janice gets struck over the body of Skippy. Skippy's not gonna let that phase him. Skippy's fighting like hell against Zacho. He wants that damn championship back, and getting thrown into the barricade. Does Zacho, and oh, Skippy's got a table. We've already seen one flaming table already come out tonight. Will we see another one here in the main event? As Skippy put the table in the ring, but now he's just waiting patiently for the champion to get back on his feet. But now he's going up top, and look out. Oh, a knee drop there by Skippy Dinglechalk. He's got to stay on Zacho, because Zacho can come back at any moment and just beat Skippy just like that. Well, light tube into a Bro Kick, nobody home. Zacho now throwing him right to the barricade, and now kicking the hell out of Skippy, and now grabbing that light tube, and oh, busting it over the head of Skippy Dinglechalk. But no, Skippy gets back up to his feet instantly, and almost like it doesn't even faze him. Skippy's a whole new beast here in this matchup. Skippy's got to do whatever it takes to beat the like of Zacho here tonight. He's going on the top rope. What the hell is Skippy Dinglechalk doing? Oh, the forearm. Nobody home for the fairly on forearm there by Skippy. But Zacho going to set the table up in the ring or throw it right at Skippy. But Skippy's not even fazed by it. Off the rope, kick there into a Shining Wizard by Zacho. And most of the time, Skippy is seen just brushing off these attacks. And look at that kick to the midsection there of Skippy. Now turning him around, does Zacho. And now look at this going to work over the leg of Skippy. And oh, what a boot there to the back of the leg of Skippy Dinglechalk. Now Zacho going for that barbed wire bat. Zacho already bashed his head in once before, and he's doing it again. This time to retain the championship and not win it. Into the cover now by Zacho. One. Taking out one there by Skippy, and Skippy is just a beast right now. Into the Zacho cutter, and he might not be a beast for long as Zacho just put him down. 1, 2, and a kick out 2 there by Skippy Dinglechalk. The fight's still going on. Skippy really trying to get that belt, but that Zacko cutter might have put a stop to his plans momentarily. But Janice all over the body of Skippy. Zacko just beating the hell out of Skippy with that Janice, that spike club, and over the head once again. And he busted up in Skippy once again with that spike club, just like he did at Jingle Bell Bash. And now setting up the table is Zacko. Going to the top rope now. Zacko positioning himself up top. What the hell is Zacko gonna go for? A moonstomp, and he connects on to Skippy with the moonstomp. Into the cover now to retain the title. 2. Kick out 2 there by Skippy once again. And Skippy Dingle-Chalk just won't stay down. His friends are getting his title back. Still alive momentarily as Zacko off the ropes with Skippy. Boot nobody home. Skippy spear! A Skippy spear onto Zacko to get the title. Come on, Skippy. 1, 2. Kicking out 2 there by Zacko. Zacko's title reign still goes on as Skippy with a bike club. Oh, bouncing it over Zacko and throwing it at him is Skippy. Skippy remembers what he did to him at Jingle Bell Bash, now kicks the face, and now working over the arm of Zacko is Skippy Dingle-Chalk. Skippy wants to get his get backs against the leg of the most dope knucklehead and knees to the back of Zacko by Skippy. And now Skippy going to the outside once again here in Portchester Hall. And what the hell do you think Skippy is going to grab on the ring? Actually, he's just going back inside the ring now. But Zacko, oh, what an X-Factor there to Skippy into the cover. 1, 2, and kick out 2 once again by Skippy Dingle-Chalk. And Zacko getting audibly frustrated with the legs of Skippy Dingle-Chalk. Over the head, nobody home for that one. Hitting a barbed wire bound to triple, but this time connecting with that barbed wire bat into the cover on Skippy once again. 1, 2, kick out 2 there by Skippy. Zacko just can't believe that Skippy won't stay down by a nip up there by Dingle-Chalk into a drop kick there. Skippy finding his way back into the fight once again, striking the back over the body of Zacko once more, and going for the pinfall to get his title back. 1, 2, kick out 2 once again by Zacko. And both these men near fall after near fall here in the main event for the World Heavyweight title, but Skippy grabbing that table and setting it up. What the hell is Skippy Dingle-Chalk gonna do to the likes of Zacko? And oh no, setting the table on fire once again. We have a flaming table here in Portchester Hall. And now look out, Skippy gets Irish Whip into the flaming table by Zacko. And now Skippy might be in trouble now by the likes of Zacko. Zacko gets reversed there by Skippy Dingle-Chalk. And now look at Skippy, go for the farm, nobody home. Zacko finding his way back, but no, Skippy reversing Zacko at every possible chance he can take. And look out now. Oh no, Skippy going to put Zacko to the flaming table, and he does! He puts him to the flaming table, but Skippy doesn't take advantage of putting Zacko, the champion, to the flaming table. He's got a light tube though, and oh no, he misses a light tube shot, but look out. Oh no! Zacko plants Skippy down, and this could be it. 1, 2, 3, it's over. Zacko retains. And Skippy tried everything in his power to get the title back, but in the end, Zacko retained. Well, good night, everybody. From Portchester Hall, for Asylum Pro Wrestling, I am the last Outlaw Raven. We'll see you all next week, folks.
I jumped over the others and kicked the door down with my feet. Ran down the steps and headed right into the street. Waved down a car, the driver stopped and looked at me. He got the ball. Get out. He got the ball. I hit the gas and I'm swerving in and out of my lane.
Bye, have a great time.